So it's officially been 1 whole week since I've had my new cat. I got her in Montclair, New Jersey. She's really cute. She's a tuxedo cat. Excuse me. As you may have known, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be making this video about the cat I got about a week ago. It's been the first week having a new cat in my home, and it's already been really cute and amazing and gone by pretty fast. It was quite the journey. I mean, it could have been more intense, but I stopped myself kind of in my tracks and really liked this cat. And so I decided to choose her instead of driving myself crazy and looking at a bajillion more cats in different parts of the city and in Jersey. But yeah, so basically my beloved community cat, stray cat that I've known for the past couple years or so, she's up there on that, oh my gosh, that picture. Her name is Borough. She's a tuxedo cat, and she's just magical, and I love her so much. So do the little girls that live right next to her alley. But anyway, she tragically went missing over Christmas/New Year's, and about 5, almost 6 months ago now. And it was really hard for me. It's been really hard without her because I would visit her every day and hang out with her. I just love cats so much, and especially her. She's beautiful, fun, adventurous, really just super cute. And for a stray cat, she is quite friendly, and to those she knows. Anyway, so that can be a whole other story, I guess, for a different day, but I just wanted to record something about this past week with my new cat. Her name was Wendy in the shelter, but I finally decided on a first name, well, and middle name, I guess, for her. So her name is Pepper Meringue Marhauer, which is my mom's maiden name, and I think it has a cute ring to it instead of, well, I guess Pepper Meringue Sansom is okay, but something that Marhauer is just cuter. Yeah, so we got her in Jersey at this place called the Montclair Town Center, and she was in the second little room where they keep the feral cats. Even though, I don't know, she doesn't seem that feral to me, but they were really nice at the staff there, but they were kind of like, oh, do you know about Wendy? She's feral, she might take a year to warm up to you. And I'm just like, I know my fair share about street cats. I think she'll warm up faster than that. And she already let me pet her and was purring and stuff and really enjoying, the pets. So I had a good feeling about her. The only thing I was being really obsessive about finding a cat that looked just like Borough, who's up there. And Borough has a really cute white chin and the white going up a bit of her under her nose, and this cat didn't have that, but she had something very sweet about her, and she had the white chest and the little white paws, and I don't know, she just looked so sad in the shelter. So something about our connection was really touching, and I couldn't stop thinking about her. So I ended up, after seeing a couple other cats, choosing her, and me and Matt brought her home last week, and we took her in her little carrier in his car. We took her to meet his parents at their house, and then we drove back, stopped at Petco so I could get some litter, and then set up her little den area, which they really recommended so she feels safe with, let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, she has like a crate, and then has her little carrier from the shelter with a cute pink but now very furry towel blanket. She has her litter box, the scooper, and then her area for food. But I ended up moving her bowls back into my room because she wasn't really wanting to eat out here. Ugh, terrible angle. Oh, and this is important. I put these two really cute American Girl cats on top of her den to welcome her. It's Borough and Luna. Hopefully she will warm up to them in the future. Oh, and I also tried to make a little garland area to welcome her home with pushing and a little ornament right there. But she was too scared. I don't think she could adequately appreciate all of my effort. So anyway, the first night she slept in here, she was just in her little carrier like this, looking at me in the bedroom, and she let me pet her. I was trying to spend some like bonding time with her so she wouldn't be scared of me, that she would warm up to me and know that I'm her mom. And she, for being in a new environment and feral, she did pretty well. I mean, she was kind of scared, but she let me pet her, and I did that multiple times throughout the evening, trying to keep my distance enough so that she didn't get too overwhelmed, but enough so that she could just get used to being here and for me bothering her every 5 seconds because she is so cute. And I was worried because the first night she didn't eat and she didn't use her litter box at all, but I read that's actually quite common when you take a new cat home from a shelter, because they're very anxious and they're in a new environment and they're like, what's happening? I mean, just like when I get anxious and I don't use the litter box for a day or eat very much. No, I don't use the litter box, but you know, like you just tend to like have my stomach kind of tenses up and I don't really eat, and then I guess if you don't really eat much, then you don't need to go to the bathroom as much, and blah blah blah. So I think it's similar for a cat. And luckily the second night she did use her litter box, and some of her food was gone in the morning, so I knew she had eaten and gone to the bathroom. So yeah, maybe she was getting used to this new environment. And then let's see. Well, the second morning, I think, is when I found her under my bed. So she had left her den of safety in the nighttime, and I don't know if she wanted to be closer to me and that by being in the bedroom, which is really cute if that's the case, or if she was just trying to find a better hiding spot. But if she's afraid of us, I don't think that she would have necessarily wanted to be right under us. So I'm hoping it's a mix of, oh, these humans seem nice that I've been observing from my carrier, and it looks more comfy, and I feel safer because it's like a larger area that I can hide underneath. Oh, and when I brought her in the first day, I left her carrier door open because I didn't think she was gonna get out, but of course she did, and she hid right under here in this area where there's lamps and books. I thought it was kind of funny because it's like a Jesus book that she went and was like hiding next to, so maybe that was he was helping her. Okay, use that suffering that poor kitty was probably feeling. And then she finally ended up going back into her den, thank goodness, because I was getting worried. And so basically, long story short, she's been under the bed ever since then. Today is like Tuesday afternoon, so almost a full week now. But she's been adventuring during the night, especially last night, because she's been meowing throughout the night. Nothing crazy, but enough for me to pay attention to it or to raise a little concern, because she just sounds kind of anxious and scared a bit. She'll be like, meow, like, meow. It's kind of like creaky sound. And I would go and make sure she's okay, and then I would lay back down, and then she would meow again. And I know you're not supposed to give too much like positive reinforcement when they're meowing, because then they might learn that that's how they get your attention, I guess. I don't know. None of my cats have ever really been like that, so I don't think it's that serious. And I'd rather have her be comforted in the beginning stages of being here, and then I would just try and observe why, or think about why she might be meowing, but it was kind of hard to tell. But last night, this little cat was hopping around throughout the apartment, and then she very cutely hopped up on the windowsill, which I will provide some pictures of, and around dawn, and she was looking outside and just really examining like the foliage and I think the bird sounds, and she just looked really fascinated. I was trying to take pictures from my bed very discreetly, because if she saw me or any sudden movement, she would like jump down, and it was so cute that I didn't want her to. And then I think before that, or maybe it was after, I forget, she also, I heard her come out here and then go back in, and then I kind of got like sat up and looked from the edge of my bed, and my bed made a creaking sound, and she just kind of looked at me and then like darted forward, like she thought she was gonna get in trouble or something, I don't know, for exploring. But I was like, oh my god, you are so cute, keep going, don't be scared. And then she climbed up on the windowsill again, and I finally fell asleep. I don't know how. It was like 6 a.m, so I'm kind of out of it today, but it's all good because she's like letting me pet her more, and she's in her little bed that I put under my bed, that I found with like stuffed animal dogs in it, and it's really cute. But I kind of got that just for my future cat, and now I put it under the bed, and I think it's a little small for her because she just looks like she's sitting in a flying saucer in it. So I'll get her another bed eventually, but she does like this, so I'm happy about that. And I was just petting her a while, and she's getting more brave to come out from under the bed and pass her little invisible line. And now that Matt's at his house, I think she's even more adventurous, because she's kind of like, that's a bird, like climbing out from under the bed or looking, and then she's like peeking over the bed and just looking, and I think she's like, wow, there's no one up there, maybe I can jump up there. So, but then she'll kind of scurry back under, because I think she realizes like the breadth of options she has now, and is she brave enough yet to fully explore them. So I'm really excited to see what little mischief she gets into tonight, and to just keep visiting her throughout the rest of the afternoon. I've been working on some needlepoint on the couch. It's really relaxing, and I'm trying to just de-stress today and check in on her every so often when it's nice and quiet. And yeah, so I'll just try and see where she is right now before I stop the video, and I'll add some like a couple clips that I have to show you what she was up to at a couple points in the last few days. It's hard to like film because it's dark under the bed, and I don't really have any sort of sophisticated system set up with lighting and everything. But I did what I could, and you'll get the gist of her life right now under there in her little lagoon. So yeah, let's go see if we can see. Did I say her name already? It's Pepper, first name, Pepper Meringue. And yeah, so I'll talk more about how I chose her name maybe in the next video. I'm just tired, so let's put a pause on that and BRB. You can hear her, but can't see. Can you see the whiskers? She's getting brave. Yeah. Oh. She's rolling around, just like Borough. Oh, stretch. She's getting a little braver. Because this has been her den under the bed. And then this is like the base. She's starting to come out, put her paw by this invisible line, and sniff my laundry bag and look like she wants to explore. Huh. She wants to explore. Yeah. She's Wendy.